Transformation with the Tarot. Hello everyone, this is Talisman McKnight. Thank you for joining me today. Today I wanted to talk about a very powerful technique and one that becomes more effective as you use it over time. And this is how to use tarot as a tool of transformation and to access those parts of our being that maybe we haven't been focusing on as much as we should. So it's a way to bring forth different aspects of the self to the psyche. It could be a very powerful tool of transformation. Tarot, again, is a picture book of symbolism. And tarot represents all different aspects of ourselves. We all have sacrifice and these kind of ascetic qualities of the Hanged Man. We all go through death or transformation, the ending of things. We all have the Emperor within us, the Priestess. So we have all these different qualities within us. It can be said that when you hold a deck of tarot cards in your hands, you're holding the universe in miniature. And also, it's a picture book of yourself. It is a tool of self-discovery. All of the cards of tarot embody a certain aspect of yourself and an experience in life. And another aspect of tarot, you rearrange the letters, you get rota or wheel, is the wheel of the solar system. It's the turning of the cosmos and the ever-changing aspects of life. But today, in particular, I wanted to talk about tarot as a tool of self-transformation. Quite simply, each card represents a quality within ourselves. So that authoritative figure, let's say that you want to be more authoritative, more assertive at work or whatever, you want that position, the Emperor or the Empress. And the Empress also embodies, let's say you want to be more creative, the Empress. So these different aspects of ourselves embodied in tarot, this picture book of symbolism, you could think of these as masks of the psyche, but more than just masks. These are aspects of ourselves. We all have an internal priestess. We all have an internal hierophant, an internal fool or magician. So in working with these cards, the more, and that's why this technique that I'm about to give becomes more effective with time. Because you're not just putting on a mask. These things exist within you. The more you nurture that connection with that particular card, or I guess you could say archetype, the more you nurture that connection with that particular symbol, such as the Emperor, the more that comes to the surface. The more you nurture that connection, the easier it gets. So this is literally a technique that the more you use it, the more effective it becomes. The method is very simple. At its most basic, you could take out the card that embodies what you want to bring about within yourself or your life, and you have that around as a type of talisman, so to speak. A talisman is much more than that. That's a whole other can of worms here. But let's say you want to be more assertive at work, having the Emperor card around. Or let's say that you take the role of the teacher, having the Hierophant. And there are different decks that you can use that change up the symbolism. But let's say you want to get in touch with your psychic abilities, getting in touch with the Priestess. Let's say that you want to be more swift, more quick at getting things done. The Eight of Wands. At its most basic, having the card around. Second of all, Visualization, visualizing yourself as the emperor or the empress or the queen of wands or the king of wands or whatever, that empowering figure, visualizing yourself as that, believing that you are that. And with thought comes energy, holding that image in your mind and giving that energy, holding in your mind that you are the queen of wands or the king of wands as an example before that job interview, you will notice that you'll be more assertive, more confident, more full of energy. Let's say that you need to cool down a little bit. Let's say you need to get more in touch with your creativity or your emotions, or more of a cooling influence than the Ace of Cups, as an example. So at its most basic, holding that tarot card before you is in itself transformative. Visualizing yourself as the king of wands or the queen of wands before that job interview. Let's say you need to get in touch with more of your sensitivity than the king of cups or the queen of cups, as an example. And another technique, if you really want to amp this up, is breathing in the energy of the card. So again, this picture book of symbolism that is tarot, these represent all these different aspects of ourselves. A book of images, holding the image in your mind, seeing yourself as that, as a mask, but much more than a mask, because these things truly exist within us. And then breathing in the energy. Breathing in the energy. Take about 5-10 minutes breathing in the Queen of Wands energy or the King of Wands energy. And you'll see that you'll do better at that job interview or whatever else. And the more you use this technique, the more effective it becomes. So anyways, that's it for today. And I will see y'all in the next video. Work the techniques, y'all. Let me know what you think. Like I said, the more you practice this, the more effective it gets. So it just gets better and better. And so tarot is much more than just a tool of divination. And it's also much more than just a tool of meditation. It also can be an active force. Something that we could bring in and become a practical tool for our daily lives. So anyways, that's it for today, and I will see y'all in the next video.